Another 50%? Do you even try?
I'm sorry, Mom. I just always feel so unfocused and distracted in class. It's not my fault.
What could be wrong? Just sitting in class listening to this boring teacher write on the chalkboard with chalk. I wonder what chalk is made out of. Like, how does it get erased from the board so easily? How do you draw with it? Ugh, these are questions that just concern me. Like, oh my god, how could I concentrate when she's writing on the board with chalk and I don't even know what chalk is made out of? Oh my god.
And that is how we add fractions. Gosh darn it, Sarah, you need to stop moving and pay attention.
But Miss, I just can't stop.
I can't stop.
I just don't understand. Maybe we should schedule an appointment with Dr. Woodlands.
Sarah?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Only Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Doctor.
Hi, Sarah. I hear you're having some trouble in school. I'm just going to ask you some questions. It's important that you be honest with me.
Okay. Hi, Doctor.
Hi, Sarah. So after analyzing your answers from last week, we have diagnosed you with ADHD and are putting you on Ritalin.
Okay, what's Ritalin?
Here's the video that's going to teach you all about Ritalin. Hi, I'm Teresa.
And I'm Samantha.
And today we're going to teach you about Ritalin.
You're probably wondering what Ritalin is. Ritalin is a synthetic drug. Ritalin, or methylphenidate, is a stimulant drug that affects the central nervous system. Ritalin belongs to a class of mind-altering drugs known as psychotropic drugs or amphetamines. Amphetamines are synthetic drugs.
It is used for the treatment of ADHD and narcolepsy. Where did this come from?
Cima Pharmaceuticals was the first to market Ritalin in 1957 to treat narcolepsy, chronic fatigue, depression, and to offset sedating effects of other medications. By the 1960s, the use of Ritalin expanded to treat symptoms of barbiturated overdose. Ritalin was also briefly used in a cocktail of hormones and vitamins and marketed as Ritonic to improve mood and vitality. The mood-boosting aspects of Ritalin led to the use of Ritalin with hyperkinetic syndrome, which is the term used to describe people with severe ADHD. Ritalin was approved in 1961 by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for the use in children with behavioral problems. At that time, it was rare for children with behavioral problems to be on medication. In 1967, the patent expired on Ritalin. In 1980, ADHD was recognized as a disorder and Ritalin was prescribed for its treatment. A company named Novartis administers Ritalin. Novartis was born in 1996 from the merger of Swiss-based pharmaceutical companies Ciba Geigy and Sandoz. With a heritage stretching back over 2 centuries, Novartis today is a world leader with offices, research centers, and major research partnerships and alliances all around the globe.
Ritalin tablets are immediate release tablets. They are taken orally and start to work within 30 to 60 minutes of taking a dose, and the effects wear off about 3 to 4 hours later. This means they usually need to be taken 2 to 3 times a day, with some children also needing a dose in the early evening as well.
Some short-term effects include loss of appetite, increased heart rate, blood pressure, body temperature, dilation of pupils, disturbed sleep patterns, nausea, bizarre, erratic, sometimes violent behavior, hallucinations, hyperexcitability, irritability.
Long-term effects of Ritalin include permanent damage to blood vessels of heart and brain, high blood pressure leading to heart attacks, strokes, and death, liver, kidney, and lung damage, destruction of tissues in nose if sniffed, respiratory problems if smoked, infectious diseases and abscesses if injured, malnutrition, weight loss, disorientation, confused exhaustion, strong psychological dependence, psychosis, depression, damage to the brain including strokes, and possible epilepsy.
Ritalin is a central nervous system stimulant. Ritalin acts in the brain similarly to a family of key brain neurotransmitters called monoamine, which include norepinephrine and dopamine. Stimulants enhance the effects of these chemicals in the brain. So at the most basic level, Ritalin works by increasing the amount of dopamine and norepinephrine
in the brain, stimulating attention and motivational circuits that your ability to focus and complete tasks. This action results in improved performance and concentration skills.
Here we have a 3D structure of Ritalin. The chemical bonds are covalent bonds between all of the atoms. There are 4 double bonds. 3 are between carbons. 1 is between 1 carbon and 1 oxygen.
Here are some fun facts. The chemical name and brand name are
Ritalin.
The chemical formula is
C14H19NO2.
and the generic name is
Methylphenidate hydrochloride.
Woo! Yeah! Thanks for joining us today. I'm Teresa.
And I'm Samantha.
And we'll see you next time. Bye! Congratulations, Sarah. You got 100%. Highest mark in the class.